bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. Here's Conley. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over.
Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Complete to Trey Burton.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 12 catches, 114 yards.
And he's trying to prove the adage, it's not just how you start, it's how you finish. And he is finishing awfully strong, takes great care of his body. I expect him to go ahead and put a capper on this season.
Joe Mixon. That's good.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Burrow's pass.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
The gain of 7 brings up second and
on 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Mixon on the carry.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and
from the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a 1st down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow throwing middle, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Tre'Davious White on the coverage.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Again, it's Burrow.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So here now the Bills offense on the field to get their first crack at it. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
I think his task in this game is really simple. Eliminate the turnovers. He threw 2 interceptions last week. I can't believe I led with that because he had 3 touchdown passes.
Right.
So there's a lot of good that he did. But he's got to take care of the ball better. The ball has to go to guys wearing the jerseys that they're wearing this week, not the opposition.
Fournette a 1st down carry, but he'll get only a couple before defenders are there to meet him. The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week: 16 carries, 94 yards, and a score.
And their success running the ball in the previous game has to give them a lot of confidence, but they also understand going against a top 5 rush defense means you have to have a lot of offense in your game plan. Misdirection, counters, power game, maybe even some quarterback run to take the heat off of the running back.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the 32-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's got Jake Butt, his tight end. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down.
Buffalo.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Their confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. On the draw, this is Fournette. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd.
He'll look to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got it down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Incomplete.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now Burrow. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Punt formation.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The ball carrier brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
now Leonard Fournette. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
On the carry.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
10 yards there on a Bengal first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll take this one down to the 36. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Trey Burton. Incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs.
Complete.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the 40.
And they'll try to run the option here. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up the 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Now Burrow on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
10 yards.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
4A. 1st and 10 at the 39.
Now Joe Mixon. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 39. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
1st and 10.
A good pickup there at 22. A first chance in the red zone for the Bengals now. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Here's Burrow. Campbell making the catch. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
And Burrow going to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have taken the lead. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but, hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now this one complete on the slant route. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The Bills on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he's able to find Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14 yards and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
First down.
Fournette running out of the gun. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rush coming and he's taken down.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Out of the gun now on third down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
from the shotgun. Joe Burrow over the middle, hauled in by Campbell.
That's good.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, it's Burrow. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. That's complete, right around the 8. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. To the air again, Burrow. His pass caught at the 4. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
By A.J. Epinesa.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Michael Dixon set to kick.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Out come the Bills now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the 1st half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
He'll get this one complete to Davis. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Complete.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete.
Complete to Stephon.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And finding the tight end, Hooper.
The pass.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up the 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start with the option. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. He's got Burton here.
Burrow's pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football.
Joe Burrow's sacked. A fumble.
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
The Bills' 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs.
Complete.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
9 yards. 1st down, Bills.
On play action, they'll throw. That's complete to Davis. And he's going to get this. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another 1st down.
1st down, Buffalo.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st down, Buffalo.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bills have retaken the lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put it into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
At the 21-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
For the extra point.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
London about set to take over on offense. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play. Give your team a chance to score, but you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Burrow, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This one into the hands of Burton. That catch good for only a couple. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards.
And Burrow going to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down now, it's Craig. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Able to find Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got Jake Butt, his tight end. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Complete to Jake.
11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
On the play. 1st down, Bills.
They're going to look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
The pass.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And as he throws, he lost the football. It's loose. And the Bengals grab it. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Carlson on for the PAT. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
And now out come the Bills. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble. And you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
It's second.
Now an inside draw. This is their fullback.
The fullback carries on the draw.
This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead. You give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
But you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about. But as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down. 4 quarters worth of pounding. And now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you. And a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on first down. It's Craig. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and...
They'll keep it on the ground. Craig. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 11. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
For Gabriel Davis, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Bills send the punter out. He'll boot it away from about his 35. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. London about set to take over on offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's got his man on the comebacker. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
30-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Going to throw right side here. Complete.
15.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. He's really putting together a spectacular season. That interception, number 11 now on the year.
And I know we're all taught that 7 is a lucky number. I'd say 11 is for him, huh? No doubt about it.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Thornton. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Craig. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 38. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the give, this is their fullback. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
A give to the fullback on the dive. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
And that's why the fullback position was created. You just want a big, strong, powerful guy you can hand the ball to and pick up good yardage.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Craig. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
A 24-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6.
Bengals.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Going to give this time to the tailback, and he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Craig, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Buffalo.
One final kneel down here, and that should just about do it. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know, this is really